Hi everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys about some information that I learned yesterday through personal development, and also just wanted to tell you guys how proud I am of you for hanging in there. I know it's not easy every day getting ourselves pumped up for our workout, and some days you just don't feel like it, but you know what, we're doing it anyway because we got our eyes on the prize and we have goals we want to reach, and we're tired of starting over, right? So we're just going to pump it through and encourage everybody, and we're all going to do awesome. And I just wanted to share with you a couple of things I learned through this Audible book I've been listening to. Yesterday I just finished the whole thing, knocked it out because I loved it so much. It's by Anthony Robbins, called Awaken the Giant Within. And it had some really great information in there that you could really apply to your life in all areas, as far as weight loss, career, your relationships, anything and everything. But a couple of things I wanted to share with you guys that we can practice are the point about, well, we all love food, obviously, because I'm pretty sure we all got here in the group because we love food and had a hard time with portion control and emotional control and relying on food. So one really awesome tip I listened to was, we were talking about how we relate a lot of things to food with pleasure. So, oh, that tastes good. It's like almost this immediate quick high, but then you have like ongoing guilt that will last you for days. Unless of course it's planned and, you know, it's a splurge meal that's within reason and all that good stuff. But for the most part, typically we eat it and then we feel bad. So, but we eat it because we associate it with pleasure, either old memories or food that we've always had throughout childhood, or it just tastes good in our minds. It tastes good because that's what we're used to. Our body craves it because of the fake sugars in a lot of the foods, the high sodium, things like that. So anyway, what he talks about is learning to associate those foods that we no longer want to eat with pain instead of with pleasure. So for example, this is something I've been working on since I heard it, was one of my big things is Reese's peanut butter cups. I've said it time and time again, and I actually cannot tell you the last time I bought a packaged candy bar in the store. It's probably been a couple years, I bet. But I will tell you that the one thing I do is I always use frozen yogurt as my splurge because it's non-fat. It's still really not that great for you, but it's better than a lot of other things I would normally eat. So I use that as my splurge, but here's the kicker. There's toppings, right? So I always pick the Reese's peanut butter crumbles and put it on the top. Not always, but I would say 50% of the time I'll do fruit and then I alternate with Reese's. But I don't even know why, because really, like the book says, is I should be relating that to all the pain I've had from eating those kind of things. So instead of being like, oh gosh, I remember how good those darn peanut butter cups are, I really want a peanut butter cup, what I should be doing is going, I had so much pain because I could never find pants to fit. I would go in the store and try on clothes for an hour and nothing would fit. I used to have the hardest time finding shirts because I would want them to lay a certain way, be a certain thickness, so you couldn't see the roll. So much pain because I knew that I couldn't even run or work out. I was uncomfortable in my own skin. Just getting dressed on a daily basis was painful. And so why don't we associate those foods with the things that actually caused us the pain? Poor choices caused me a lot of the pain I've been in for years. So instead of looking to those foods as pleasurable, we need to relate those to pain. And the opposite with working out. A lot of us, sometimes even me, I wake up and I go, oh my gosh, I've been saying this literally. This is something I learned about myself. I've been saying, man, I have been busting my ass off at the gym for 30 days straight pretty much. And I'm like, and I feel so good, but I am busting my ass. I am really tired. I kept telling myself this. And I thought, that's so stupid. I feel great because I've been busting my ass. Instead of like saying, oh man, I've been busting my butt, I am so tired, be like, man, I am busting my butt, but it feels so darn good every time I leave. every time I leave the gym, I feel great. And yeah, if I need extra sleep, I'll get extra sleep. But I'm still getting my workouts in. And I need to be relating workouts and clean eating and hard work to pleasure. So by saying, man, I feel so great. I'm going to be at my goal in no time. I'm going to get to that gym. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to go home, push play. I'm going to drink my Shakeology, because every day I do this, I'm getting closer and I feel even better every day. And those are the kind of things we need to be saying. And I was on the stair stepper yesterday as I'm listening to this audio. And I look over at my husband who's working out, and he gives me this like, yeah, look like he's so tired. And immediately I looked at him and I thought, I'm tired. Oh my gosh, I've been on here for 30 minutes. I still have 15 minutes left. I'm tired. And then I listened to the audio. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not even tired. Like, I was literally just fine 5 seconds ago until I looked over at him and seen he was tired. Then I thought I was tired. So it is amazing how quickly your mind will switch, because we are wired that way. We have rewired ourselves to be that way, which means we need to rewire ourselves back the way we're supposed to be, which is thinking positive. So then I listen to the audio, I turn around, I go, no, I'm not. I feel great. I feel amazing. I only have 15 minutes left. I can do this. I feel great. I'm on level 9. I'm busting this out. I'm going to feel great when I'm done. And then from then on, the rest of my workout, I just wouldn't make eye contact with him, because he would literally come stand right by me. And I'm like, I'm not looking at, I'm like focused here because I feel great and I didn't want nothing to mess up my flow. So what I'm trying to say is, I want you to practice today on anything that you think you connect pleasure with that is not good for you, and try to connect pleasure with things that are good for you, and start rewiring your system, and see how many times you catch yourself doing that. And just stay focused and have an awesome day. Thanks.